Yo, what the fuck is up, YouTube? Today we got motherfucking Omi and the Hellcat. That boy, he came back to millions. I ain't gonna lie, I watched the first 5 minutes, but I realized I'm like, let me start recording this shit. It's a good act, you know what I'm saying? And I can tell by the way he talking and shit, bro. The nigga had a lot of shit on his chest from what happened. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. I seen him posting on the gram earlier that his baby mama slammed him out. Like, you feel me? That she ain't pay his lawyers. She didn't pay his lawyer, so he would lose a lawsuit at Nike or some shit like that. Like he couldn't fight her. But we gonna get into this shit though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um,
I'm about to go to court, so I'm saying I don't want to disclose it.
Okay.
Millions. It's millions lost.
Cars, real estate. Now I'm hearing in your heyday you owned up to like 100 houses in Philly.
Over that. Remember, I was buying out in entire auctions, so there was no secret. I was buying out entire auctions. I'll go to the auction and buy every house.
Every house.
So, and it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, like the feds didn't take much. Like I knew they were coming. I had inside information they were coming. You know, people was like, yo, if you made 100 million and you know $160, like where did the money go? Where did the money go? My kids. Their trusts are over 100 M's, and that's money that I didn't make off Gears TV. That's money off of other business ventures. Mm-hmm. Like my kids got all the money. The other 60 I blew.
And I heard you owned over 100 houses in Philly and almost every club.
That part. You know what's crazy? I still got 2 liquor licenses in Philly. I'm about to sell. I still got 2.
How much is a liquor license?
200,000. So when you put them in safekeeping, it's about 6,000 a year when you're not using them, utilizing them. You know what I'm saying?
6,000 a year that you have to pay.
Pay when you're not utilizing it. So it sits in the escrow called safekeeping. So it sits there and you pay 6,000 a year to keep it there for as long as you want.
Damn. So by you being in prison, you weren't able to pay him?
Yeah, I paid him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So were these strip clubs, regular clubs, or what?
A lot of regular clubs.
Damn. So you just buying up shit like GTA?
Yeah, and I'm about to continue that shit here in New York. So, you know what I'm saying, I want to get back into the club scene.
Were you building these houses up or just having the money sit?
No, so a lot of them, I was fixing them in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what it is? I always, like, I don't know. I wanted to live like you know what I'm saying, like a Rollo. Shout out to Rollo, that's my dog too. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep shit in Philly. And when you realize that these people don't have your best interest, and a lot of people, that when you, like, I don't understand how these Atlanta niggas can still live in there. There's only 2 places you can do that in. Atlanta, well 3. Atlanta, New York, and LA.
Yeah.
Anywhere else you can't live there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing a lot of Texas rappers live in Texas too. Mm-hmm. But if I stay in Philly, I'll get killed.
You think so?
I know for a fact.
Even though you have no beef, it's just you got a lot of power.
It's always gonna be power. It's always gonna be, oh, he slept with my girl, oh, fuck that nigga, or, you know what I'm saying, my man's did his man's, like, it's always gonna be something, and I'm to blame for everything. And I'm not even a street person, bro, I'm a fucking civilian. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
In our last interview, well, in our audio interview, you spoke on the 28 million, because the biggest question was, is Omi coming home broke? Does he have money put away? And you were vocal about it. You was like, man, I'm coming home to 28 million. Yeah. And that, like,
yeah, but the minute I walked out of jail, I had $0.
Explain.
$0. No bank account, no cash. You know what I'm saying? It took a few of my friends to come together. That's why I'm in New York. And everybody threw up money. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back to 7 figures again. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? I don't need for nothing. Anything I want to buy, I buy it. If I want to buy a new watch, I go buy it. I want this, I'll go buy it. I'm good again. But now it's like, now I got to get back into the grind. I was retired at 33. I made $160 million. You know what I'm saying? So if I die tomorrow, my kids got 100 million. But my kids can't touch it till they're 35. You know what I'm saying? And I'm having issues now with my kids because of that. You know, I got a 20-year-old. I'm an old man.
Well, why is there issues?
Because at 18 years old, you're supposed to get paid.
Why 35?
Because I want you to go through life knowing that you're going to need that money. Like what I said earlier, you got to throw that shit out. Put that shit in front of you. Struggle. Come work with me. Come see the life. Come see how hard your dad has to work for this shit. Because it's easy when you're 14, 10, 11 years old, you don't really see the grind. I want you to, from 18 to 35, to struggle. I want you to see what it's like. You know what I'm saying? My kids just want to sit behind a fucking computer playing games all day. My nigga, there's more to life.
So that's building some friction.
I won't say friction, but a little resentment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they think that I carry my younger kids a lot better, but like, nigga, they're babies. You niggas are grown men now. You see what I'm saying? You're grown men. You gotta figure this shit out the way I figured it out. Bro, I didn't get this shit right, bro. I was washing cars, I was selling DVDs. This shit ain't come to me. My dad was rich as fuck. My dad was super rich. I ain't want a penny from that nigga. I didn't want a penny from him. I wanted to go out and feel how it felt to get it myself. You know what I'm saying? Coming from North Philly, yo, I would have never thought that I would make over $100 million. You know what I'm saying?
How much were you making a day, like in your
Damn,
head?
bro, I'm finna cry, nigga. This shit really fuck. Nah, I'm trolling, nigga. I'm trolling, but not that real though.
Literally $5 left in my account. I had no money left to run servers. I ended up releasing my app called Reboot, and that app ended up selling for $40 million.
You sold that to somebody?
Yeah, I sold that to somebody.
Can you reveal who that person is?
No.
Or somebody overseas? Somebody?
No, it's somebody that he's from Mexico, but he lived in Miami. That app sold for $40 million. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That app sold for $40 million.
How did you meet this person?
On a boat.
On a boat?
On a boat. And he happened to own another service. And he just... So what a lot of people get fucked up is that they think that an idea on an app is what makes the money, and it's not. The customer base. They don't give, listen, you could be selling diapers on an app with one button on it. If you got 1 million, 300,000, 400,000 customers.
Bruh, Omni is the guy you want to meet in the feds. Bruh needs to zip it or he'll end up locked again. This dude is a hood genius. LOL. This is a prime example of being punished for thinking of something first. It's scary and sad. He was basically running a high-tech version of bootleg TV. Instead of bootlegging DVD like back in the day, he had wireless HDMI connections hooked up to every device he sold, which kept them all connected to his service. Bro, you know what, bro? Twin probably so damn smart. He got bots commenting this shit, bro. Describing this is a pretty goddamn, you feel me, spot on description of this shit. Probably when they hit goddamn bots, like, you feel me, like, who the fuck, like, this whole one subscriber, yeah, what the fuck, bro, these nigga comment bot.
Nigga, or, you know what I'm saying,
Hey,
my man's, his man's, like, it's always gonna be something. Now,
I'm coming home to 28 million.
I want you to go through life knowing that you're gonna need that money. Like what I said earlier, you gotta throw that shit out. Put a little resentment. You know what I'm saying?
How much were you making a day, like in your heyday?
So when I want a penny from him, I wanted to go out and feel how it felt to get it myself. You know what I'm saying? Coming from North Philly, yo, I would have never thought that I would make over $100 million. You know what I'm saying?
How much were you making a day, like in your heyday?
So when I first started, I posted it the other day, I was doing like 20,000, 16,000, and I had literally $5 left in my account. I had no money left to run servers. I ended up releasing my app called Reboot, and that app ended up selling for $40 million.
You sold that to somebody?
Yeah, I sold that to somebody.
Can you reveal who that person is?
No.
Or somebody overseas? Somebody?
No, it's somebody that he's from Mexico, but he lived in Miami. That app sold for $40 million. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That sold for $40 million.
How did you?
Yeah, that El Chapo nigga got down.
On a boat. And he happened to own another service. And he just... So what a lot of people get fucked up is that they think that an idea on an app is what makes the money, and it's not. The customer base. They don't give, listen, you could be selling diapers on an app with one button on it. If you got 1 million, 300,000, 400,000 customers, recurring customers on that application, the application is gonna sell for over $20 million.
So let's go back. You had $5 in your account and then you sold it for $40 million?
Yep. 6 months later.
So how much were you making a day to even be able to sell it for 40 million?
So it's crazy. The first week that I opened up, I made $5,000. The second week, we were at about 30,000 a week. Like by month number 3, I was already having $20,000 days. A month, by month number 5 or 6, I was already a millionaire when I sold it for 40 million.
30,000 a week to 20,000 a day.
Yep. Those 5,000 a week the first week.
How were people finding you?
So what I ended up doing was I ended up creating this build called the Gears of War build. So Gears of War is my favorite game.
Yeah.
So that build ended up getting millions of downloads. So one day I'm watching ESPN, and you watch ESPN, they got the bottom line. That right there, like, or the news, when the news come by, that's called an RSS feed. So I was like, you know what? If I can do a build and I have a global RSS feed on it, I'm gonna make a lot of money.
So you paid for the strip at the bottom?
No, it was free on Cody. I coded it in, you know what I'm saying? So it was actually free.
How the fuck do you do that?
It was already pre-built.
Oh,
so
okay.
So Cody's is Python. It's open source, and I'm a Python developer. So.
Yeah.
So that's why all my apps were. Before I went to the Google Play Store, everything was being released through a Fire Stick. So.
Nigga. Bro, this nigga just said the dark web of the motherfucking TV channels, nigga, of how shit pops up on the TV. This nigga knows the algorithms to the motherfucking cheat codes to the goddamn TV.
Oh, okay.
So Cody's is Python. It's open source, and I'm a Python developer. So.
Yeah.
So that's why all my apps were. Before I went to the Google Play Store, everything was being released through a Fire Stick. So it had millions of downloads, and when I finally created Gears TV, it turned up like that because millions of people already had the build. So the build was free. So let's say you will go sell the Fire Stick to one of your friends for $120. You'll go on YouTube, find my build, and you will just put it in there and you'll sell my build. But I was one of the people that everybody.
Bro, I think my build is like you basically taking into account and like selling that bitch type shit. Like the whole shit ain't going though. You feel me? He just had to rename the shit. Basically, he rebranded the shit.
Grabbed my build and gravitated to me because I kept maintenance in it, so all the movies will always work, so people didn't get headaches.
So how was what you did illegal?
Maybe he's talking about Bill. If y'all ever watched the bootleg movies, I think I know what he's talking about. You know, so you ever watched the fake movie? It's like hella different, like, you know what I'm saying, options to that bitch and shit when you go in the drop down bar and shit, like which mode or like whatever the fuck those settings used to be and shit.
But you got like Stream East and stuff like that.
Yeah, but those ain't legal.
They're not legal, but you got arrested for what you did. Why are people who do the illegal Stream East and stuff not arrested?
Because they go through like DMCA takedowns. It's different. When you're driving by a federal agent in Philadelphia in a Lambo and you're flaunting it in their face, it hits different. None of my friends went to jail for this shit. None of my friends went to jail. They all retired 100 M's up. Every streamer with me. Ain't none of them niggas go to jail. I ain't telling none of them niggas.
So back to my question, you doing the YouTube and shit like that, creator?
Nah, they was already on me. They was already on me because there was a guy in Philadelphia who had issues, and he thought that I was a drug dealer the whole time. So I'm over here trying to do business with him, but the whole time he's lining me up with wires. So they was already on me. But once I caught wind of it, that's why when they came, you see my account only have $5.4 million in it. They're like, where the fuck did the money go? I already set it up. Were you with us in DR, Jay?
Yeah.
So we was in DR. There was a federal agent. We shot the video. Remember that shit? There was a federal agent coming with us to DR, and I knew it. Right then and there, I knew it. I was like, yo, thank God that I set up my kid's account, my kid's trust. I wiped out all my accounts. The reason they only got 5.4 million is because that's what I was getting paid every bi-weekly. I was getting paid about 5, 3, 2. It depends. So like, I average it out to $1 million a week.
After you sold it?
Bro, that's how this nigga sentence was so light, bro, because he really fucking up economy too. He's a different tax bracket, bro. This nigga's on a different level, my nigga. Like you gotta understand though, bro. If he would have really went down for like hella years, bro, them boys, no, he probably bonded out like at least $1 million, bro. Them boys got millions of assets and all that shit. They try to, you feel me? Like, oh God, what the fuck?
What do you mean?
No, this is not now we're on Reloaded TV.
Reloaded, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Reloaded
so you sold it and then started another one.
Yeah, I started beefing, and then I ended up repurchasing it. So I ended up selling Gears TV for 80 million, rebuying it back for 25, and the nigga couldn't do nothing with it. So at this time, a lot of those applications that were buying my apps, they couldn't run the risk of catching money. So people wasn't on grabbing crypto.
So you ended up beefing with you said you rebought Reloaded and did what?
So in the midst of me having Gears TV, I created Reloaded TV, right? So what I did was I was beefing with Gears TV, sold it, rebought it back for half the price. So I had both of them. I had a partner in Reloaded, you know what I'm saying? And I ended up just scrapping it and going back to Gears TV. But bro, it was too much for me to handle. And
you're doing this with a small crew.
Yo, yeah, so I'm gonna give you exclusive content, and I'm gonna show the rooms of how my server rooms were set up, how I literally had to become a Cisco network engineer without being certified. I had to engineer every house. So that's the reason why I was buying houses. I would buy a house, I would call Comcast. I'm the reason, niggas in Philly ain't even saying thank you to me, nigga. I'm the reason why Fios is in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I paid almost $1 million on the side to have them run fiber through the hood. That's how expensive that shit was. I paid them niggas. So that I needed the upload speed. So I was gonna move to Houston because Houston at the time had Google Fiber. 1 gig up, 1 gig down. So what I would do was, I'll set up a bunch of little TVs. I'll call Comcast like, I need 20 TVs. You're on a 2-bedroom house, I'm a sports bettor. They'll come, bring the boxes, they're like, oh shit, it's real. I'll take the boxes, throw them in the basement. I'll call DirecTV. I need 10 boxes. For what? It's a 2-bedroom house. When they come, they see all the TVs, they'll come, put the boxes in the basement. I'll call Verizon. Y'all want to set up internet. You know what I'm saying? I would never use the Comcast internet, but then I'll set up, Verizon only gave me 10 boxes. So right then and there, bro, I'm dealing with almost 40 channels. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll get these boxes from China, these encrypted. They'll come, bring the boxes, they're like, oh, I'm the reason why Fios is in Philly. I will buy a house, I will call Comcast. I'm the reason, niggas in Philly ain't even saying thank you to me, nigga. I'm the reason why Fios is in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I paid almost $1 million on the side to have them run fiber through the hood. That's how expensive that shit was. I paid them niggas. So that I needed the upload speed. So I was gonna move to Houston because Houston at the time had Google Fiber. 1 gig up, 1 gig down. So what I would do was, I'll set up a bunch of little TVs. I'll call Comcast like, I need 20 TVs. You're on a 2-bedroom house, I'm a sports bettor. They'll come, bring the boxes, they're like, oh shit, it's real. I'll take the boxes, throw them in the basement. I'll call DirecTV. I need 10 boxes. For what? It's a 2-bedroom house. When they come, they see all the TVs, they'll come, put the boxes in the basement. I'll call Verizon. Y'all want to set up internet. You know what I'm saying? I would never use the Comcast internet, but then I'll set up, Verizon only gave me 10 boxes. So right then and there, bro, I'm dealing with almost 40 channels. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll get these boxes from China, these encrypting boxes, and they're basically, it's almost like a PVR, like an Elgato. They was like, the feds, they just lie about everything. They said that I was decrypting, motherfucker. Every time you plug the PlayStation into a capture card, that's decrypting the signal that comes on the box. Why nobody's going to jail for that? I basically used a big capture card, put all my everything on there, streamed everything to Russia on a Russian Flusonic, then streamed it right back to Canada, then streamed it to the world.
Who the hell is teaching you this shit?
I just learned, bro. I just learned because I'm looking at
this nigga just say he streamed this shit from Russia to motherfucking Canada,
Twitch
to China.
I'm looking at NASA, Canada, then put all my everything on there, streamed everything to Russia on a Russian Flusonic, then streamed it right back to Canada, then streamed it to the world.
Who the hell is teaching you this shit?
I just learned, bro.
Bro, dude, what say cheese look like, bro? What the fuck? I gotta run this shit back again. These niggas say he streamed it
capture card, put all my everything on there, streamed everything to Russia on a Russian Flusonic, then streamed it right back to Canada.
He streamed it to Russia to Canada.
And streamed it to the world.
Who the hell is
Canada streamed it to the world. He had plugs in different countries on some shit.
teaching you this shit?
I just learned, bro.
He asking. See, this nigga say she asking the wrong questions. Who is teaching you this shit? Nigga, you need to be asking like, okay, well, who is the niggas in Russia, fucking China, and Canada,
I'm
bro?
looking
Like,
at Twitch, and one day I'm looking at NASA, at the NASA channel on YouTube, and I'm like, how the fuck are we? How can we watch what's going on in space right now?
nigga, how can you watch what's going on in space?
Then I looked at the CCTV, and I'm watching people at 12 o'clock at night from Philadelphia walk around in London. And I said, oh, this is I can do this. I can stream this. So what I ended up doing to not make it illegal, I ended up, so if we're watching a football game on Gears TV, you're praying to God that he nigga scores a touchdown, but it already happened 5 minutes prior.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When you were watching Gears TV, it was so smooth, but it was about 3 to 5 minutes delayed. So you're praying on.
No cap, bro. I do be peeping that, bro, with these motherfucking NBA games, right? I be on Yahoo Sports and shit. These niggas be scoring, like, you feel me? It either be ahead or behind Yahoo Sports shit, bro. You see what I'm saying? Like, this, it be live. Like, if y'all got Yahoo Sports, bro, y'all know, bro. Just download the shit. You'll see what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. It shit will be either a minute before or, like, a minute after, bro. And the scores would be, you know what I'm saying, or like they wouldn't even score the shit yet. Now Yahoo Sports would be updating this shit. I'll still be watching on the TV, you know what I'm saying, that joint behind. You see what I'm saying? I know it's still like a fucking delay and shit, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying, that's where he talking about all the speeds and shit tying in and how good his shit was, bro.
The touchdown, niggas already celebrated. You know what I'm saying? But
you feel me? So what he's saying is he had that motherfucking delay because that delay, I guess, is not against the law. See what I'm saying? Like, this shit already happened on some shit.
You don't know because
it ain't live.
You're watching it.
I guess they're trying to say he was live streaming the shit, you feel me? Like, actually live streaming, like, the channels. Like, you feel me? To the Fire Stick and the network, if I'm not mistaken.
It's crazy that 90% of my money came from the tech space.
So